Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth Level 4 for another episode of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, and we're doing squats!
Hey Zach, you seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments, like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
What?
Huh?
Interesting. It appears one of the firsts deserted. He took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. Nobody knows why he left or what he's up to. The mass desertion is the reason why your training is on hold. This guy Consul, we'll see him a whole bunch. Heads up first! Zach, a new assignment. Oh, finally! Some real action. This'll be your show. Yeah! It's a nice sword you got. Report to Director Lazard. He'll give you the details. Okay. So interesting things going on over here. Also, if I didn't mention it already, there's going to be spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, then you really shouldn't be watching this. You should go to that first because this spoils a lot of the game's surprises, I guess. Even if it is a prequel. So, yeah.
Zach, it's good to finally meet face to face.
Hi, Dylan.
Lazard, director of Soldier.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, yeah.
On to business.
This game has a lot of characters that just don't appear in
Soldier First Class Genesis.
the
A month ago,
main game.
he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
Me?
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Woo!
And Jill! Oh, I love you, man! And Jill!
Don't make me regret this, Zach.
Sir!
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
It's just the polar opposite of Cloud. The operation will begin immediately upon arrival at Wutai. If you have any questions about the assignment or combat in general, you should talk to the other soldier operatives. Hey, Consul, can I talk to you? I'll tell you everything you need to know. The first thing you have to learn about is combat. You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you mail explaining basic combat. You should give it a read. While on the game field, you can press triangle to open up the main menu. From the main menu, select mail to read tutorial mail. Okay, so now we can take a look at the menu. Ba ba ba. So yeah, as you can see, we have SP, which once again I said SP powers the DMW, which is that wheel. HP, MP, and AP. We also have attack, vitality, magic, spirit, and luck, just like in Final Fantasy VII. It tells you where you are, which is pretty nice. We got money and time, and the DMW on the bottom. The thing on the left tells you your emotional state, which is a very big factor into this game. Emotional state goes up and down depending on attacks, depending on plot that's happening around you, which is kind of cool. And it essentially it's the higher the limit, or the higher the emotional state, the easier it is to get limit breaks. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, there are people that we're going to meet. We have Sephiroth and Angeal there, and there's a bunch of other things, people that we're going to meet that are going to essentially give us abilities, limits, and it's all like based on emotion and memory, and that becomes something that's very big in this game. especially as you go onward, but we'll get to that. We also have equipment. That is the O button, Dobie. We have equipment. As you can see, you equip materia in this game. We don't have Faraga, Blizzaga, and Thundog anymore, but we do have Fire, Blizzard, and Cure. We don't have anything else that we can do, but you equip materia to the slots. You can get more slots as you go on, but that's how you get abilities and things like that. You can also get accessories. As you can see, we don't have any, but those are essentially your, instead of equipping a weapon and armor, the accessory slots is where everything like that goes. We don't have any current abilities. Let's see. And yeah, you can optimize for offense, magic, or defense, but we really only have those three things, so there's no point. The materia is the materia. We can't really do anything here except look at our materia. So yeah, if you don't know, fire is fire, blizzard is ice, and cure heals you. Yay! Materia fusion will unlock later. The DMW is the wheel I said. As you can see, there are a lot of slots over here. Most of them are not people. We'll get to that later. We don't have any progress on this because we haven't gotten any of the people slots, but essentially as you go on there, it shows your memories with those people, or it just shows whatever that person is, and it unlocks a little bit of the wheel, and the more you unlock, eventually you can get something really awesome. Missions will go on later, but right now we'll go to the mail in a second. There are no like actual shop. Oh, I guess there might be one or two actual shops in this game, but you go to your main menu and you can just buy things. And as you do missions or go on in the story, I think, you unlock more shops, mainly from doing certain missions. And you can access them all at any time, pretty much. And yeah, it's kind of awesome. You could just buy stuff at any point. This game is not a tough game, in my opinion, and it's really easy to completely break it. And it only takes a few hours to do that. It's a very short game if you want to just breeze through the story, but with all the missions, it will take a long time. So yeah, you got the potion. Ether is ether for MP. They added the Soma because of the AP stat, and Remedy is for status elements. We really don't need any of those right now. But yeah, I am going to be doing the missions. I'm not going to be getting all the materia in the game because that's a really, really ridiculous task, but I'm going to try to do all the missions. They're not going to, well, I guess we'll go on. Well, I'll talk about that when we actually get the missions, but right now we have mail is the main way that you just go throughout all this stuff. There's nothing in the inbox, but we do have tutorials everywhere, and I'm going to go through a bunch of them, even though that is going to pretty much destroy our time in the episode. So maybe I'll put a little annotation where to skip to. So controls during battle we already saw. Guarding and evading take up AP, so you have to be careful about that. The game is over if you die. Yay, that's kind of obvious. Soldier points, SP, are what make the DMW spin. When SP reaches 0, it will stop spinning. You can only level up. Very strange. You can only level. We'll go to that one right now. Zack levels up when the limit on the DMW reaches a 777. If you get two of the same number in the screen, any materia equipped in that slot of the number levels up. I'll show you that in action eventually. If you get 3 of the same number, the materia will get 2 levels. However, nothing will happen if no materia is equipped in that number's equipped slot. So that's not 777. If like you get 2 6s, then whatever is in the 6th slot of your materia will level up, or 3 6s, it'll level up twice. That's how you level up materia. You level up Zack by reaching 777. Now, how do you do this? Every time you beat an enemy, you get experience. It doesn't tell you, but you get experience. When that experience reaches a certain threshold, the game will allow you to get a 777. It's still slightly random. There is a mathematical formula involved that I have somewhere around over here that's kind of completely ridiculous. But let's see. The possibility of getting a 777 is 20 times the available minus the current level, times available level times 100 divided by the current level, rounded down, if it's a decimal. divided by 100 divided by 256, and that's the percentage. It's stupid. It's really weird, and it's possible to just not level up forever, or to level up like a lot at once if you have the requisite experience. It's very strange and very random. A lot of this game is going to be very random, which makes the parts that you can control extremely important, and those parts are your abilities. But anyway, let's go back up over here. See, we saw that. SP can be gained through DMW results and by defeating monsters. Status ailments, you get poison, silence, curse, stun, stop. It's pretty much poison's poison, silence is no magic, curse is stops the rotation, stun is prevents action. Yeah, you can't move, and stop just stops everything. Endure, so those are bad statuses. Good statuses, endure. You don't get pushed over. Barrier is half physical, and barrier is half magic damage. Regen, you regain HP. Raise is gives you it's essentially re-raise. Since you're the only one in your own party, it makes you come back to life if you die. Critical is all attacks become critical. It's like lucky star thing. No MP AP is the same thing. Null physical and magic is, well, yeah, it's what it says. And invincible is invincible. It's kind of self-explanatory. DMW reel is located in the upper left corner of the screen. Combination of aligned 7s during battle will activate effect. So yeah, if you get 7/7 whatever, then it gives you these various effects, which is pretty cool. And it actually happens pretty often. Other things that you can get, if you get 777s, you get invincible as well as leveling up. 666 is attack critical, the 5s is null physical, 4s is AP cost 0, 3s is null magic. These are different from just getting 2 7s in that they last either the entire battle, as it says by the AP and MP cost 0, or they just last a very long time. All the 7 things I think last 15 seconds or so. Limits. When left and right images on the reel match on the DMW, you enter the limit verge screen. When the center image reel matches the limit verge, then a limit break is activated, and you can do special skills. The chances of doing that increase as the color of the limit gauge above the reel becomes red. So yeah, right now we're at normal, so we're at like a normal mood, so it's not going to be very common, but as you like certain, like during boss fights and stuff, like that's usually when everything goes into like hyper mood, and that's when it's really easy to get everything. So boss fights become a lot easier. More images are collected as the game progresses. Some, such as summons, will be available as items. So yeah, they're going to be summons. Yay! But once again, we can't activate it. It's all random, and you're going to have to play the game a lot if you want to see all of them. Materia has to be equipped from the menu. I already talked about those. Each materia has its own level and set of parameters. So instead of materia leveling up through AP like in Final Fantasy VII, it levels up by random chance. Yay! And once again, shops. You can get shops by attaining their addresses in the game. Yay! Missions. What are missions? Missions lets you do stuff outside the story. It just puts you in a self-contained area, and you either have to find monsters or locate a certain boss or whatever, and they're going to be treasures and things. It's going to be fun. Mission controls. All movement and combat are the same. Clearing a mission. Defeat a boss. Yeah. Aborting a mission, you could just leave the screen and you abort the mission. The end. That only took like, what, 6 minutes? Yay! Does that make any sense? No? It's okay. It didn't make sense to me either. That doesn't matter. You don't have to know the mechanics of this game. It's fantastic. I brute forced my way through it, and it wasn't hard. So, did you read the mail? I read it all! Well, knowing you probably won't remember everything after one read. Remember what? That's not true. Well, read it when you need to refresh your memory. It'll come in handy, I promise. By the way, the material you're using in training have been confiscated. I noticed. Powerful material have to be earned on your own. Those are the soldier rules. I think he's soldier 3rd class, which is why he wears a helmet as opposed to me, because I'm cool. Next thing you have to know about is special tasks classified as missions. Put simply, these are errands that the company assigns to soldier operatives. To participate in missions, you have to register your personal information on the mission board. Okay. Yeah, so you have to go there, press X, and after that you'll be able to access missions from your cell phone, which is essentially the menu. After you register, you can check missions on your handset. There we go, see? I beat you to it. Come on, I'll show you how to register. Yay! I can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. How you doing? How you doing, Take over the assignment that was given to Genesis. Proceed to Wutai once you made all the necessary preparations. How you doing? Good grief, you haven't even registered for missions. Go do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How you doing? Soldier 3rd class. Time's of the essence. There's the mission board. Yay. Mission registration accepted. Undertake missions. Enter a save point. Yeah, you can't do it anywhere. You have to be in a save point. Okay. You can only intake missions when you're at a save point. That's a save point, guys. Now you're registered. I like that the save point, instead of like the, I don't know, question mark or whatever, is the Shinra logo, because we are Soldier. That's what we're going to be in this game. We're actually working for Shinra the whole time, which is a nice twist, but it's not really a twist. Once again, I'm going to be spoiling Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be spoiling the hell out of Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be pointing out everything, every little thing that's like, oh, this is this and that is that. And it's going to be great because I'm really excited about this game. Can you tell I enjoy the game? Can you tell I'm a fanatic? And anything that I miss that I catch in editing Dovey is just gonna go nuts also. Hi, editing Dovey! He's fun. The save point is that way. If you're unsure about combat during missions, you should read the tutorial. Yay! Can I get anything here? I want the weird pods. No. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go on the new missions available. So yeah, now we can go to missions. Yeah, so you have a lot of categories here, and so there's going to be folders, and then subfolders, and sometimes sub-subfolders. Yeah, but the missions are all going to tell you what they're, whether they're easy, hard, very hard, normal, whatever. It's weird. It's gonna lie to you. It's either very easy or impossible. That's just what it's going to be. Just take it from me, guys. There's two mission ratings, easy and impossible.
Activating combat mode.
But yeah, so this one we're just gonna have to kill these guys. That's our mission. We did it, yeah. But yeah, you just AP cost 0. Too bad we don't have any AP items. Most of these enemies, you really are just going to press X over and over and over because he can do a 4-stab combo and it gets more powerful and it hits all the enemies around you. And we got an elixir out of that. You always get... Yeah, I like that music. You always get a reward from every single mission. It's great. Not all missions are like that. Some of them have you go through a map, as I said, with treasures and things, and they all are unique. It's not randomly spawning. Like, everything was set down. Cleared a mission. It was so easy. I could have done it blindfold. I really could have. Ah, you're the man. I've been wanting to hear about your exploits on this I'll be waiting to hear about your exploits on this Wutai assignment. Oh, I almost forgot. I never explained the supply pods. And the supply pods are items you can use in battle. The company sends them to us periodically. I see. They're like provisions for soldier members. It's a shame to squander the company's goodwill. Check it out before you go on an assignment. I wonder what they gave us this time. So yeah, every time you have a new assignment, come over here and you get pod 6 is we get a bronze bagel. A bronze bagel, yay! We got the bagels and omelets in this game. Alright, looks like you're ready to go. I'll tell you about mail. We already know about mail. Just now, I send a mail to your handset. You can exchange information this way. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and company news via email. Check it regularly. Who knows? Not email, mail. You'll get mail from friends you make along the way. Yeah, mail's going to be very interesting. It's going to usually be very fun. But just don't read mail that you get from girls. But don't just read mail, sorry. Don't just read mail you get from girls. Yeah, check your inbox regularly. Well, I guess it's everything. So it looks like it's time for you to head out. You're going to go with Angeal, right? Good luck on the assignment. Thanks for the info. Yeah. Now, we can look through here. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. No, I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna get greedy. I believe that if I keep checking this... Just give me a minute. We need to check it a lot. I think it's at this point. If not, well then... you know, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Feel bad for him, he has to just keep turning back to me. Pretty sure it has to be like 20 times or 30 times or something. Yay! Okay, I missed that, but he said, fine, if you want to just take this. So you get the cursed ring. It's bad. It's really bad. Don't put it on. Let's take a look at it though. Cursed ring, guaranteed to curse the wearer. As you can see, it increases our stats like crazy, but I'm pretty sure it does something horrifying to us. We are going to put on the bronze bagel. Dovey, put up on screen what the cursed ring does. Yeah, you can get that only at this point in the game, which is kind of interesting. Also, I guess you can only do materia fusion at the save point? No, we just can't do it yet. Okay, I thought it wasn't blacked out. But anyway, let's check our mail. Congrats on your first mail from Console. Now that you got your mail account ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal, to give you lots of inside info. Why? Because I'm such a nice guy, and I know you and your one-track mind don't know what I know. Okay, so yeah, that puts the mail in like a specific folder. As you can see, it's now in the soldier folder. Midgar construction project. This is just where everything goes before it's sorted. Midgar is the city floating approximately 50 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with the number 1 northern reactor, to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters in Sector 4, the last on schedule to be completed. The headquarters interior in Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7. From Reeve Tuesti. Tuesti? Director of City Planning. Yeah, so this takes place once again 7 years before the events of Final Fantasy VII, and time will progress as we go through the game, so it matches up. But yeah, so that's going to go in the Shinra News folder, and yeah, so that is going to do it for this episode. I realized that it was pretty much just entirely tutorials, but we did get a mission in. I mean, look at it, we're at 38 minutes already. And next time, we are going to head out to Wutai. So this has been Sephiroth 4 with Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.